In as we speak, Nishikant Dubey, the BJP MP, on whose complaint the ethics panel actually did this entire investigation, he's put out a tweet right now. He's talking about a Congress party MP, Preneet Kaur, who was part of the ethics panel but who voted differently from the other opposition leaders. BJP leaders on the ethics panel voted for Mahua Moitra's expulsion based on that report. Opposition MPs voted against it, except for, as you can see over here, Preneet Kaur ji. Now we'll read you what it is that Nishikant Dubey has had to say. We'll provide you with context, then we'll go over to a reporter. What he said here: Punjab has always stood for India's identity and national security. Today again, Captain Amrinder Singh ji and Congress party MP Preneet Kaur ji did not make any compromise for national security. India was, is and always will be grateful to the brave men of Punjab. Important to point out here, this is the context. The Congress party MP Preneet Kaur is the wife of Captain Amrinder Singh ji. Amrinder Singh was the Chief Minister of Punjab with the Congress. He resigned in 2021. In 2022, a party that he had formed of his own merged with the BJP. So he is a BJP leader. Now my colleague Arun Dhanta is with us to bring us more context. We'll bring you more reactions on this, then we'll go over to him for context on this. Take a look first at reactions.
Congress Puducherry MP Mr. Vethalangam is with me. Sir, why did you give a dissent note? Why did you not vote in favor of the report?
Actually, you can see on that day, the last meeting is taken place. It is not completed. And the chairman asking unnecessary questions and unethical questions. That is the main issue. We walked out. Then, after the meeting is over, they circulated the paper and circulation the resolution draft report on this. So actually what happened at the meeting, what chairman says, after the evidence witness crossing, we will have a separate meeting, separate internal meeting of the committee members. But there is no internal meeting happen in the committee.
Also one very important question, they had 5 members, you had 5 members, but Preneet Kaur suddenly decided to vote for the BJP?
Actually, yeah, chairman is voted for it. What?
Preneet Kaur decided to vote for the BJP?
Yeah, that is what I asked to her. It is compulsion.
What compulsion is that?
I don't know.
Will you ask your party leaders to ask her questions?
I will tell my party.
Have you made your party aware that she's voted?
Just now it has happened. So we must inform the party.
Right, thank you so much for talking to us. Payal Mehta for CNN News 18.
Okay, a big accusation coming in there in that interview. Let's go over to my colleague Arun Dhanta, who's joining us right now to provide us with more details on this entire story. Arun, we just played out for our audience is what it is that a Congress MP who was on that panel had to say. He had to say that one Congress MP was pressurized to vote in a different manner. Now, can you tell our audiences, this is a very serious accusation. Can that accusation too be further investigated? What happens there?
Well, we'll have to see that because it was a very tight contest. 10 members were present in that ethics committee's meeting out of 15, and 6 were in favor of action against Mahua Moitra, and those 6 were, 5 were of course expected. Hemant Godse, one of the members who comes from the Shinde faction of Shiv Sena, Rajdeep Roy, Aparajita Sarangi, then you have Vinod Sonkar. All these people were expected to, in fact, vote in favor of action. But Preneet Kaur is also supporting, which taking the count of those members in support to 6, recommending action against Mahua Moitra, and 4 people against that action. So we'll have to see that what is going to be the repercussions of this vis-a-vis opposition unity is concerned. We know that Preneet Kaur has not been in that good terms with the Congress party of late, especially after Amrinder Singh left the party and joined Bharatiya Janata Party. But having said that, of course, the danger is very much imminent for Mahua Moitra now, since the report has been sent to the Lok Sabha Speaker's office, and now we are given to understand that Lok Sabha Speaker will be, of course, tabling this report. Government will move the motion on the first day of winter session to remove Mahua Moitra, from the parliament. What sort of action will that be? Whether she will be suspended from this Lok Sabha, or the repercussions of it will be on her next election, whether she'll be able to contest the elections or not, and what is going to be the action vis-a-vis the agencies are concerned, whether they will be, examining the money trail and the larger narrative, larger objective of this. That we'll have to see. But of course, now we can say that when voting happened, 6 members voted in favor of the expulsion of Mahua Moitra, and this was the final meeting of the Ethics Committee. They have done their work. They have adopted the draft report, and now it has been sent to the Speaker's office. So we'll have to see. Speaker will go through, of course, from these 500 pages report, and this report will reflect each and everything what happened in the 2 sittings of this Ethics Committee meeting. On the first day, they asked both Nishikant Dubey and Jay Anant to depose before them with all their allegations, and then we saw Mahua Moitra coming before the Ethics Committee on 2nd of November. We saw, of course, some heated argument took place. 5 members of Parliament, including Mahua Moitra, left that Ethics Committee's meeting, and of course, as we're given to understand that the rule number 275 of the Parliament is something which is putting Danish Ali also in danger, because he spoke to media, which he was not supposed to do under that rule, and he also raises some sort of insinuation on the chair. On the chair of the Ethics Committee. So we'll have to see what sort of recommendation committee has given vis-a-vis Danish Ali is concerned. Both of them, of course, will be in trouble now, and we'll have to actually see the details of those 500 pages report which Ethics Committee has adopted, and then of course we'll see as to in which way this entire matter goes, because remember the entire report has been formulated on the basis of reports received from the MHA, Ministry of External Affairs, and of course Information Technology Ministry. So all these ministries have sent their reports. They have checked vis-a-vis with their officials and the data as to what is the status of Mahua Moitra's visits, be it is to Dubai or to any other foreign country, and what is the timings
Arun, I'm
and
going
the
to
other
ask you to
things.
stay with us for just a second. I want to play out more reactions for our audience right now. Remember, Mahua Moitra, the TMC MP in question, has flatly denied all of these arguments. She said there is no proof of a cash or gift trail in lieu of her asking any questions in Parliament. That's been her consistent defense. Now, there are MPs on that same panel who voted in support of her, which means essentially that they voted against the findings of the report. These were opposition MPs belonging to parties like the BSP, the Left, the Congress and the JDU. We're going to play out for you an interview that my colleague Payal, who's on the ground reporting for us right now, got us with the MP from CPIM. Take a look.
Joining me right now is Mr. Natarajan from the CPM. He's part of the Ethics Committee, sir. Why did you give a dissent?
See, first we objected that the inquiry is not completed. So another chance must be given to Moitra to express her views about the complaint against her. The second point, we demanded that the Hira Nandani must be summoned. That is not taken place. The third, the attitude of the chairman is personal. Personal questions he is continuously asking, that we objected. So the decision, this is the decision of the chairman, so we objected.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, we'll bring you context on this entire story. Remember, this is an accusation that has been circulating for a few weeks now. It was made by 2 people, the BJP